tell somebody who has some skill in them, but they're not confident?
See, I feel that if you have clarity of thought and vision and you're only focusing on executing that vision or that purpose, then I think you don't have self-doubt. You'll be very confident. But if you're not very clear and hoping that things will go right, then I know that when it goes wrong, you'll have a real problem. And that's when people start panicking.
Kiran Mazumdar, Executive Chairperson of Biocon Limited. In this episode, she shares her journey of building Biocon from a small startup into one of India's largest biotechnology companies. Have you ever had a self-doubt?
Never. I've always been very self-assured because I've been very purpose-driven. So when you have a very strong purpose, I don't think you get self-doubt.
You said a very interesting thing. I think it'll be helpful for a lot of entrepreneurs. You said sometimes it's about getting the other person excited.
That is what entrepreneurship is. You have to get people excited about your idea. Telling the story right is the most important thing for any entrepreneur. And I think young entrepreneurs must learn how to do that.
When women actually show these traits of a little bit of, let's say, arrogance and power and confidence, do you think that is also being misunderstood by a lot of people?
The moment a woman becomes a little more aggressive, she's looked at very unkindly. And then she's trolled and, all kinds of unpleasant comments are made about her. It's a strange world, I don't care.
Have you seen different attitudes of Indian investors versus investors in the West?
I think investors are investors. It's about show me the money. The only difference is that in the US, they understand innovation much better. But if you just do innovation in India, there will be zero value for that innovation.
Why do you think we keep doing that to our scientists and our innovations?
We reward reverse engineering much more than we reward innovation.
And why do you think so?
Because we're not risk takers.
What is the harshest truth about India which successful people know, but they're publicly afraid to say?
Maybe if you ask me for the harshest truth, I think